out your pockets, I need all that. I get the millions and I fall back. Niggas chameleon.
What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to my second episode of my Pittsburgh Penguins franchise mode series here, and next year is going to be the last year that I'm going to try to tank before, you know, we start to try to win with this team. I'm pretty addicted to making big moves early on, but I'm just going to keep it simple and, you know, just... We need Gavin McKenna or Landon DuPont. There's just no ifs, ands, or buts. Quickly show you the winners of the awards again. Islanders won the Cup, President's Trophy to the Avalanche, Vegas and the Islanders for the Cup final. Nate Mack, Art Ross in the Hart, McCarr Norris, Bing goes to McKinnon, and somehow Rucker McGroarty won the Calder, which is great for us. Excuse me, Barzell Conn Smythe. Hill with the Vezina, Black with the Jennings, Pellick with the Masterton, Evison, the Jack Adams for the Blue Jackets, Matthews with the Selke, Nathan McKinnon with the Ted Lindsay, and with the Rocket Rashad. If you didn't, well, as I'm recording this, the first episode isn't even live yet, but we lost the draft lottery, falling from 1 to 3, so I'm not going to trade up for the first overall pick. Only on one condition, and that condition is that the pick is on the block. If the pick is on the block, then it's fair game. That's the way I look at it, you know? I won't trade up in any draft unless the pick is on the block, which, man, I'm praying that it is. Second overall pick is what's on the block. I don't know if it would even be worth to try to move up. I say we just take Saunders. Man, that's depressing, man. I really wanted Gavin McKenna. Is what it is. Well, Lee Saunders will be the first pick that I chose myself. He's a sniper for the right wing. We can try to get McGroarty on the left wing then, I guess. Pick 33. We had the first pick in the second round. Bro, there's no way, bro. Already? Give me a second. I need to go kill a flippin' fly. Sorry about that, guys. I called the timer, so obviously it doesn't auto-do our pick. I had to kill another dang fly because my flippin' room is just full of these dang flies. Viktor Fedorov. He usually turns into be a beast. That's why I picked him. As I said, I'm not even gonna look at who's available. I'm just gonna make picks. Because I don't want to rush this, because we really need DuPont next year, and that's really what we're banking on, is that we can get DuPont next year. William Yeard, you could be like a bottom sixer. At least we got a nice few picks. Gustafson could be... He's 6'5", actually. You know what? Yeah, let's take him. A lot of these guys, I know that these can grow into NHLers, so that's why I'm picking them. Evan Hedrick. Probably just another bottom sixer. Chance to be elites, just medium top sixes. You know, at bare minimum, they're just going to be AHL players, so it's not that big of a loss. Go off of potential now. Potential elite goal. I mean, he should be if he's a gem, and he is. Well, this should be our last pick of the draft. Let's hope that this guy is actually low elite, and if he isn't, then it is what it is. Yep. Oh, wait, we do have one more pick. Of course. We have 2 more picks, actually. I really don't want these picks. I'm not going to manually find a trade. I don't want to fleece the AI. So let's just put both these picks together. I'd like a pick. A third round pick, I mean, okay, well, I did fleece the AI. Who cares, bro? Let me have my fun. Draft was sad. I mean, yeah, we got someone that will probably help us in the future in Saunders, but I wanted McKenna. It was McKenna or bust, really. McGroarty's gonna need a contract. I want nothing more than 8 years, nothing less than 8 years. Saunders, Lee Saunders, giving him his ELC. He'll obviously be with the team this year. Anthony Mantha. I mean, that's literally nothing. I'll keep you for that. Connor Dewar, I wouldn't mind keeping you. It's like 1.1 for 2 years. I wouldn't mind doing that. Pinard, we're going to let go of. Archie, we're going to let go of. Graham Clark, we claimed him off of waivers, I'm pretty sure. Just a AHL stud. Release. Pustonen, we'll just re-sign. Just an AHLer. Sam Poland, I'll also just have for the AHL. House soon going to be ready as well. Get rid of you. Bill Zonin, we'll give him his ELC. Mamba, you're not really good. Well, Hoffkoff or something like that. He'll get his ELC. Viktor Fedorov will also be getting his ELC. Thretterway, hopefully I'm saying that right. He's also going to get his ELC. Kale Doc will also be getting his entry-level contract. Giving out a lot of dang ELCs. You, we don't need. Gabriel Dagg will also be getting his entry-level contract. Alright, that should be it. In terms of expiring, it's just Dewar, but we offered him an extension, so... And Dewar accepts, accept. They all accepted. Now, to the beginning of Free Agent Frenzy. Alright, we are back after signing some coaches and some scouts. Sidney Crosby wants to remain a Penguin. I will definitely fulfill that. I'll give him whatever he wants. Okay, well. I only want to get it down to 8.7. Obviously a full no move. I don't want to trade Sid. How in the world can I do this? Okay. Now improve. Increase salary. I want to have his salary still be 8.7. 8.7 for 1 year for Sid the Kid. He will remain a Penguin. This one I'm worried about. Rucker McGroarty. What do you want, bud? That's beautiful. Really? I don't really want to risk it. Yeah, no, we're not doing that. 8 years, Rutger McGroarty. We'll give you a full no move. I'm willing to pay you more. I say I'm willing to go up to just under 8, so... No need to be stingy. We have a lot of cap space anyways, and I plan on keeping McGroarty for the entire series. 7 mil for 8 years for Rucker McGroarty is an absolute steal, and we will be doing that instantly. Pickering, you're probably not going to be a top pair defenseman. I don't even really want to bridge you. You want a lot of dang money already. Brazo, I don't know about that. You'll probably be in the NHL for us this year. You know, like a bottom sixer. Like 953 years. Perfect. Tomasino's also signed. Goaltending is fine. Oops, wrong button. Free agency, what's here? Wow. Adrian Kempe only wants a bridge. Here's what I'm thinking. We sign him to a 1-year deal. We sign him to a 1-year deal. At... like... 10 and a quarter. How about 10 and a quarter? 10 and a quarter for 1 year. We trade you at the deadline for assets. Adrian Kempe is a Pittsburgh Penguin. He's just a 1 year trying to get assets for him, you know? I feel like that's fine to do considering he only wanted a 2-year deal anyways. I don't really want to do much to try and improve this team. That is also very accurate to what Dostal got in real life. Pretty sure he signed a 5x6 and .5 in real life, obviously. See, oh, we don't really need to sign anybody. I say we just sign someone of old age. Just to really get to that cap floor. Yeah, let's give Kessel the bag. Phil Kessel. Let's give him like 9 mil. There you go, 9 mil for 1 year for Kessel. Alright, and outside of Crosby and McGroarty, let's just simulate a few days here to see if they say yes to those deals. Hopefully they do. I also signed bad coaches on purpose, just so we can tank for Landon DuPont. I'm really hoping we get DuPont. If we don't, I don't know. What's going to happen here? Right here, Crosby will remain a Pittsburgh Penguin, and Rucker McGroarty is here for the rest of the series. The Calder winner, Rucker McGroarty. And I'm pretty sure that's all I offered. Novak. What would you want? Pretty fair. I'm probably going to trade him, though, to be honest. Pickering. I already looked at you. You want 5 mil. That's kind of insane, to be honest. Alright, well, I'm just going to sign some coaches and talk to everyone. You won't have to worry about seeing that, but we'll see you at the beginning of next year. Alright, so I was looking at our defense and realized we really do need a D-man. I'm going to sign Petrie here to a 6.5 mil for 1 year. Really just to play with Pickering for experience. But, you know, I don't want it to be someone too good because we're still trying to tank, so he's definitely going to say yes to that. We must not have enough contract spots. So on saying that, Anthony Mantha, looks like you're going to be getting shipped off somewhere, bud. Because he should have definitely said yes to that. 5th round pick to the Jets for Anthony Mantha. Thanks for your time here. Let's simulate a few days because he should definitely say yes to that. I don't know why he wouldn't. There you go, Jeff Petrie does say yes. Okay, now to the beginning of next year. Okay, after thinking about it for a few minutes, the Devils offered us this. I was just trying to simulate to next year, but 2/3 Silos and Brazeau for a high top 6 center. As much as I would want to keep Silos for now, I think this is a no-brainer. I think that's a guaranteed deal that we have to just say yes to. Bro, chill, please. Relax. I need to sign a backup goaltender now. I wasn't expecting that, but that is an absolute steal. Let's go... Corona. Yeah, I'm really just embracing this tank, aren't I? Give you, you know what, let's give you like 1.5 so you can have some money, you know? We're gonna set you up financially, bud. Come on down to Pittsburgh. We now have our goalie replacement now to the beginning of next year. Hopefully we can go to the beginning of next year, but that deal, I just could not say no to that. Okay, so apparently these AI GMs just keep wanting me to take these deals because 2/5 in Parker Wotherspoon for a second round pick is a no-brainer. Can we just get to the beginning of next year now? Alright, now we're going to try again to go to the beginning of next year. Okay, I was looking through the lineups, which I'll soon show you the lineups, but Tomasino doesn't have a role here, so we're going to trade him to the Avalanche in exchange for a 4th round pick. Nice done deal. Oh, wait. Yo, what's good? Also, might as well say this now. I stream all my episodes live on my Twitch, on twitch.tv/peaceful, if any of y'all would love to come. Watch me on live. Come here. I stream every single day, whether I'm playing hockey, Apex, or Phasmophobia, or whatever. I stream every single day. Come join. I would love to see you here. Anyways, looking at the season goals, I am done here. So, I'll quickly show you. You watch Invincible? No, I haven't. Here's the lineup. Adrian Kempe with Sidney Crosby and Rutger McGrady. Marco Rossi with Evgeny Malkin and Gabe Landeskog. Vili Korfinen with Tommy Novak and Lee Saunders, who we just picked 3rd overall. Jackson Blake with Mikhail Ilyin and Nikita Artemonov from the trade with the Hurricanes for Erik Karlsson. Chris Letang with Scott Morrow. Jeff Petrie with Owen Pickering and John Whipple with Alexander Alexiev. And then we have Joel Blomqvist in net with Marcus Korna as the backup. We'll see you at the halfway point. Okay, guys, here we are at the halfway point with a record of 19-20-3, and I am not liking this. We're not playing as bad as I wanted. And Crosby's got 56 points. Morrow is leading our team in defense with 19 points. I wish it was more, but I'm glad, you know. McGroarty's got 40 and 42. I love to see that. That top line is just playing too good. Yeah. We're trading Kempe now. I'm not waiting anymore. Trade who? Who did I want on the top line? I guess we could put Landeskog. And then Sid? Nah, I ain't trading Sid. Artemov, Blake. Say Blake. Well, we got the first overall pick last year, so the main reason why we're even doing good is because we got Kempe. Okay, I'm gonna go find a trade for Kempe real quick and we'll be back. Alright, here's the deal I'm looking at. A 1st and a 2nd, and we're just taking on Joshua's contract. In exchange for Kempe at 50%. No deal. Maybe just for the 1st? They say no. I don't know what else more I would even want to add. Maybe the Devils 3rd? No deal. Giving up a 2nd here? The Rangers 2nd? And that's a done deal. We had to. We were winning too much, and I feel like that's one of the main reasons why. Now to the halfway point. Wait, before we go to the halfway point. Contracts. Gino does not want to extend. Well, guess what, Gino? You're staying here. Whether you like it or not, you're retiring a Penguin. Even if you end up, you know, not being top line anymore. Now let's see how much money we can get off of them. Okay. Oops, I did not mean to do that. I just effed that up. Well, looks like we gotta wait to extend Gino now because I flipped it up. As Pickering's ass gone down, he still wants near $5 million. That's crazy, man. Probably won't sign either of you. Corona, you're literally going to be gone after this year anyways. Okay, well, we'll see you at the halfway point. Wait, not the halfway point, at the trade deadline. Okay, here we are at the halfway point with a record of 31, 26, and 5, because for some reason this team is trying to make the playoffs. Where are the Canucks? They're last. I'm not liking this at all. Point leaders, 72 for Crosby, 50 for McGroarty, 42 Rossi, 40 Landeskog, 37 Malkin. You know, maybe this is where we move on from Landeskog. I mean, we need this team to lose, and they're just not losing. So, I'm honestly just getting desperate at this point to, you know. So let's change it up again. Excuse me. Yeah, let's put Blake on the top line. Rossi's still there. Artemov. Oh yeah, we did trade for Joshua. So I guess Dakota Joshua is going on the fourth line now. And one last move. We're also going to trade Novak now as well. Just trying my hardest to have this team lose because, goodness gracious. Well, I'd say the team got a little bit worse. Okay, I'm gonna go fix these lines. Give me a minute, and then I'll show you the trades. Here we have... You know what? I was gonna do the second and the third, but if there's any way we can get there first, that would be even better. As many firsts we can get, the better. See if we can do a first... I say that's probably also what I want to try to get for, wait, who do they want to get rid of again? I need to get that guy that they were literally just offering us. Right here, that's him. I'll retain 50% for that first. I'll add some picks to get this deal to go through. Let's do a fourth from the Jets. And there we have a first. Now, we need to try and move on from Gabriel Landeskog. We'll be back when I find that trade. Alrighty guys, here trying to trade Gabe Landeskog to the Detroit Red Wings. For a first, I gotta have this guy here for a roster spot. Also giving a fifth. No deal. That's fine. New Jersey's third, and we have another first. No, we don't. Because we're going to have to give up the lucrative 7th round pick. The Red Wings 7th. And done deal. We have now gotten 4 firsts, I'm pretty sure, yeah. We have 4 different firsts. Man, I'm really just really hoping we can get this. DuPont. I mean, that's the whole reason why we're doing this, making all these trades. Alright, we'll see you at the end of the year. Well, here we are at the end of the year. We finish the season with a record of 40, 36, and 6. I'm not happy at all. Crosby, 61, not 61, 91 points. Second in points was Rossi, 61, who grew the third eye zone ability. 60 points for Rucker McGroarty, 59 for Malkin, 44 Sanders, pretty nice rookie year. Artemanov, 36 is nice. 35 for Morrow is also nice. Corvinen, 34 is nice. Blake, 29. I don't know. This team nearly made the dang playoffs. I'd just like to know how. Is it because of you? I don't want to trade you. But bro, you're playing too good. I'm annoyed. I really am. Let's see where our picks are in the lottery. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright guys, here at the end of the season, one day before the draft lotto was in. Oilers won the Stanley Cup. President's Trophy to Dallas. Oilers played Tampa in the Cup final. Excuse me, looks like Jason Robertson still wants to be the best player on the planet. In my simulations, he also wins the Hart. The Cale Norris Memorial Trophy goes to Makar. Kucherov with the Bing. Beckett Seneca with the Calder. Connor McDavid with the Conn Smythe. Surprise. Costa's already got a Vezina and a Jennings. My lord, he's been tearing it up in these sims. Lori, the Bill Masterton. Luke Richardson, the Jack Adams for the Blackhawks. Horvat, the Selke. Ted Lindsay goes to Wyatt Johnston, and Nate McKinnon won the Rocket. The Landon DuPont draft. And we're not even going to get him. We missed it on 2 franchise players, man. Let's see where our picks end up anyways before we end this episode. Let's see who's retiring. Kopitar retires. Perry. Doughty with the Hawks. That Tyson Berry? Yep. Tyler Johnson retired. Jared Spurgeon. Vlasic. Ekholm. Ekholm went out a cup champ. That's cool. Did he actually play for Edmonton? Or was he just in the AHL? He was in the AHL, dang. Could have had his name on the cup. Goalies. Martin Jones, Louis Domingue, and whoever in the name of God this is. Doughty and Kopitar are coaches. Ekholm and Johnson are scouts. Yeah. Just to let you know, wait, can I even show the scouts right now? Not the scouts, the coaching staff. We nearly made the playoffs with a C-rated coach. I think there's enough said there. I want to start doing these episodes like this, so I guess we're going to end here at the draft before going into the draft. I'm really disappointed that we missed out on 2 franchise players. Now we're effed. We really are just effed. 85 for Saunders. Oh, Broad's grown to an 81. Letang's soon going to be out of here. You're ready for the NHL? How soon ready? What about just the development in the system? Kel Dock is a 76. That was a great pick in the 7th round. Iorio. He only went up by 2. He went up by 1. Dag is now a 76. William played decent too. Well, that's gonna be the end of this episode. Just sadness after sadness here. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Have a wonderful rest of your day or a wonderful rest of your night. This is your boy Peaceful. See you on the next episode. Peace out, boys.
Pages.